Never before has the death of an anonymous civil servant struck such a chord with the public, nor caused such a political storm within Whitehall. Suddenly, the most powerful political and intelligence figures and some of the most influential civil servants in Britain were dragged into the light and obliged to answer questions put by Lord Hutton. And sure enough, in the final draft of the dossier, the 45-minute claim had been hardened up. May be able to deploy had become are able to deploy.
For Newton, the scenes of the Book of Revelation take place in the heavenly temple. And so in order to understand the Book of Revelation, in order to interpret the symbols, he needed to understand what the temple looked like.
The temple could even reveal the date when this corrupt world would end in the apocalypse, and true Christianity would be reborn.
It was, for him, the object of some of his prophetic hopes, because he believed the temple was going to be rebuilt, reestablished in Jerusalem when Christ returned. So this was part of his prophetic hope. He believed this was going to happen.
Newton thought the temple would also increase his scientific knowledge.
He believed that the Temple of Solomon was a literal blueprint for the secrets of the universe, its orientation, its size. He redrew it. He did fundamental mathematical calculations on it to understand and plumb the universe at large, and in essence, the mind of God.
I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns.
Newton also believed comets were instruments of God's wrath, devastating weapons that would wipe out the corrupt world and bring the apocalypse as foretold in the Bible. He searched the Bible for the dates when the earth would end in a fiery maelstrom, and for Christ's return to usher in 1,000 years of pure Christianity. The date for all the violence predicted in the Book of Revelation. The date Newton prophesied for the apocalypse sits in our century, 2060. In the early 17th century, Descartes depicted the universe as a giant clockwork machine, created by God, but then left to run.